Okay, Jolie is a you know her. She's a grassroots community activist dedicated to civic involvement, local engagement, and strengthening family-centered values. She has been instrumental in building a strong grassroots attention, or bringing grassroots attention to the urgent need to support law enforcement in Pierce County. Through sustained community advocacy, combined with a measure led by County Council members Dave Morrell, Paul Herrera, and Amy Kruver, the council successfully secured a $5,000 Christmas bonus for law enforcement officers. This was all thanks in large part to Jolie, a grassroots momentum that she built. The measure achieved a 7-0 vote, marking a significant bipartisan victory for a Republican-led effort. Come on up, Jolie. And our timer, she gets another 5 minutes.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Jolie, as you now know. I'm a mother and a grandmother, and I live here in Pierce County. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to explain why I'm standing here. I've never really been an activist. I wasn't overly involved in politics. I was aware, but like a lot of people, I thought that if I just got on Facebook and, posted things, that I've done my duty. But that all changed last September. You see, my daughter needed help. It wasn't a 911 call, but she needed a sheriff's deputy. She called, and one couldn't come. And then she called again the next day, one couldn't come. Third day, still no deputy. Not because they didn't care, but because there was nobody available to send. And that really shocked me, because when your child calls for help, you expect someone to come. I started asking myself, what's going on in this county? I mean, we're in the top 6.6% of taxpayers in the entire nation, and we can't get a deputy when we need one. I mean, they collect over $2 billion a year from us. So I started asking questions, and I went and I met with the county executive's office. I met with the council members. I called the sheriff's office. I talked to the guild. And what I found out was kind of shocking. This isn't a money issue. We have the money. This is an allocation issue, and this is a priority issue. Our county executive, Ryan Mello, is responsible for funding our sheriff's department. Instead of funding them, he's taken them to court. And that pressure is crushing our department. Deputies are leaving, and we're losing them at an alarming rate. I also learned that Pierce County already was the worst deputy-to-resident ratio in the entire nation. I mean, we're dead last, the very bottom of the barrel. And they're not getting properly funded. So our deputies are being recruited away. I mean, as of today, I don't have somebody assigned to my graveyard shift anymore, and this is unsafe. It's unsafe for our families, and it's unsafe for our deputies. Our men and women in blue deserve more. They put their lives on the line every single day to protect my kids, your kids, our families, and our neighborhoods. They respond to calls now alone, not knowing if backup will come. They're driving 70 miles, they're working constant overtime just to keep this county covered. And that is unacceptable. These are our deputies, they deserve better, and we deserve better. So, yes, thank you. So I decided I was going to do something. I didn't know exactly what to do, but I think that people needed to be aware. So I started making these little cards, these little flyers, and I started handing them out to people, and I had a little message on them that said, call our county's executive office, tell them to fund our deputies. People started calling. I mean, hundreds of calls started pouring in. But Pierce County, as I found out, is very big, and I couldn't hand a card to everybody. So I decided, well, I'm going to shoot a commercial. I've never done that before, but I shot a commercial. And I paid, and I had it aired on CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, and YouTube. And the great thing about YouTube is you can target where you put that ad. And guess where I targeted? Ryan Mello's house. So he saw mine and Rich's face every single day. Well, when people started learning what was happening, they responded, they took action. In just 3 months, we drove hundreds and hundreds of calls to the executive office, hundreds of letters to the county council, and gained some news media attention. And you know what happened? Things started to change. Shortly before Christmas, we helped push through a $1.5 million retention bonus to help keep our deputies here. This happened because people were watching. And then I realized something. The biggest part of the problem was me. For years, I did nothing. I didn't know what was happening. I wasn't trying to find out. And you know what? I believed that my voice didn't matter. I thought there was nothing I could do. But I was wrong. One voice matters. Do you know that every phone call equals 100 voices to an elected official? Because if you're upset, there's at least 99 more people that are upset. But only one person picks up the phone to call. Only one person will write that letter. So your voice has power. My grandparents were Italian immigrants in New York. New York, Italian. And they drug us to every single council meeting. When we were kids, we went to every meeting, every neighborhood meeting. They drug us there. And people were there. The rooms were crowded. I mean, people were on fire. They never missed one. The rooms were packed, people yelled, but they showed up. Decisions were made with them, not for them. Today, our council meetings are empty. We've lost that over the last 20 or 30 years. Our children and our grandchildren will pay the price for what we failed to do today. Please listen to the people speaking here. These are the ones fighting for public safety. They need your support. Support your sheriff. Get your council members' phone numbers, get their email addresses, call them, but more importantly, write them. Show up to meetings. Set an example for your kids and grandkids. We owe this to our children. We owe this to our grandchildren. That's our job. Our grandparents did it for us. We need to do it for them. We have a website and a Facebook page called Pierce County Safe. You can join us. You can message me. I'll go to a council meeting with you. I'll help you write the letter. Because as you heard a couple minutes ago, bad things happen when good people do nothing. What we're living through today is a result of years of silence, and it's time to be present. Thank you.